Hey folks, welcome back to Love is Strange. Yeah, I'm totally beat by the time I make it back to my room. After tossing my bag onto the floor and checking in on Lisa, I sink into my chair and pull out my laptop. I know that Rachel and I need to have our contest photo done and handed in on Friday, which means that tomorrow is really the only day we've got to take it. And that's bad news for me, because I'm quickly realizing that I haven't got a clue what the photo should look like. I mean, Rachel is so gorgeous that taking a good photo of her would probably be as easy as pointing my camera in her direction and pressing the shutter. But I don't want it to be easy. I want art. I want this photo to fit the contest's theme. I want it to express the bond between photographer and model. Maybe I even want it to express the bond that's been growing between me and Rachel as people, not just an artist and muse. As if I'm anything close to an artist. Keep on dreaming, Max. I scroll through the folder of scanned photographs on my desktop, trying to view my own work with an objective eye. I pause on a photo of the ocean. I remember taking this. It's Elliott Bay, right in the heart of Seattle. The ocean looks gray and choppy, and, through my lens, boring. Even the Ferris wheel in the background doesn't liven up the photo. What kind of photographer can't even manage a decent shot of the ocean? I could ask Rachel to pose on the sand instead, or by the rocks, or I could even frame the shot up towards the cliff, but if I can't take a good photo, it won't matter where I point my camera. My stomach clenches as the anxiety swells. I take a long, slow breath and then close the folder. What I need isn't to remind myself of my mistakes. What I need is inspiration. I pull up a search engine and think for a moment before carefully typing Richard Avedon and the woman in the mirror. The results load, my screen filing up with beautiful black and white images. I begin clicking through, trying to see what was so important to Rachel in this photo book. Each photo is carefully set up, framed and posed. Very few of the shots look candid. I've always noticed a really deliberate quality to Avedon's work. Victoria Chase's photos always make me think of his. She puts a lot of effort into getting things exactly right, a lot like he did. As for me, I'm almost the complete opposite. I like taking photos when people aren't necessarily ready for them. I've always loved the idea of capturing a moment just as it existed. Me too, honestly. I don't like taking a lot of stage photos. Not that I'm like a super photographer, like all super great and stuff, but like when I take pictures of like anything that's happening, I kind of like it to just be natural. I'm more interested in capturing a moment than in presenting an idea. That said, most of the pictures I take are in natural history museums, and they are of dinosaurs' skeletons, so it doesn't really apply to that because it's like that's super static. But still, you know, when I take pictures of people, I like to just see them doing things, and I just want to capture the moment of them existing. I kind of like to do that. I don't know, whatever. I'm not like a super serial photographer or shit like that, but I can just relate to that. I like that. But it feels like I'm seeing Avedon's work for the first time now. The women in his photos are coiffed and composed and ready for the camera, but these photos feel incredibly honest, too. As if Avedon has managed to unbury something that's a less controlling photographer might never have found or even known about. The backgrounds complement the models, but never overwhelm them. Sometimes they're just plain backdrops. The photos are all about the subjects, even when they're shot in extraordinary places. I recall what Rachel and I had talked about earlier today, about cameras and mirrors and how they reflect back what you put into them. It's a lot to think about. All at once, I feel a little tired. I shut off my laptop and cross the room to sink down onto my bed. I wiggle around to get comfortable, then roll onto my side, peering into my phone. Rachel said she'd drop by sometime this evening. I wonder if I should touch base with her. Maybe I shouldn't bother her, though. I don't want her to think that I'm annoying. She could easily have decided to hang out with one of her zillion other friends since I last talked to her. You don't have to text, come over here right away. You can text just like, hey, and like, it's not a big deal. Like, just fucking text her. I say, knowing full well that I talk myself out of communicating sometimes. But I know objectively, just fucking text her, okay? Just like, it's not a, like, whatever. Just do it. Like, it's just a text. You're not telling her to drop her whole life and run over to you right now. It's just kind of like, you know, just, hey, what's up? You have a project anyway. You should be communicating with each other. I decided to go for it and then immediately spend about 2 minutes wondering what to type before I realize that I'm overthinking it way too much. You're fucking overthinking it. I go for the default greeting. Hey. To my surprise, she actually responds right away. Yo. Better pick up all that dirty laundry because I'm hitting you up soon. Well, that answers my question right away. I find myself smiling at my phone. Oh, what a disaster. What a horrible thing happened for texting her right then. Oh no. I have anxiety disorder, actually. So I actually know. So I'm like, this isn't like I'm being flippant about people getting stressed. This is like something I have to tell myself constantly. It's just like, it's not the end of the fucking world, Mina. Like, calm the fuck down. It's not a big deal. Just get things done. And it still doesn't work because it's a disorder and it doesn't respond to logic. If it responded to logic, it would be a lot less infuriating. It wouldn't be a problem if it responded to logic. If it was just, I'm not thinking straight. Not thinking straight because I'm queer. Anyway. Hey, I'm actually very tidy. You mean you didn't go to the Chloe school of leave your panties where anyone can see them? Oh my god, no. God, I love her. I think we all love her. Don't tell her that. She'll get all weird. It's true, though. I'm grinning at my phone now. When I was 13, I would probably felt totally aghast at the idea of sharing my best friend with someone. But that was before I ever met Rachel. I remember what it was like when Chloe first introduced us on my first day at Blackwell. I thought it was going to be seriously awkward, and I was worried that I might even be jealous. But I don't feel that way at all. I just felt incredibly grateful to meet the person that was so good to Chloe when I wasn't around. The person that my best friend called her best friend for 5 years. I feel glad all over again that I asked Rachel to partner with me for this contest. I'm starting to see just how big her heart really is. I contemplate a reply. My mind wanders briefly back to Richard Avedon and the woman in the mirror. Talk about Chloe or talk about women in the mirror? Let's talk about women in the mirror. I love you, Chloe. I love you so much. Already romanced you. Let's talk about women in the mirror. I looked up woman in the mirror today. Yeah? These photos are so beautiful. Almost dreamlike. Did you look at with elephants? Yes. It's interesting how both she and the elephants look so powerful in those pictures, but in completely different ways. Yeah. Love how fearless she looks. Those elephants are like stomping their feet around her and she's just completely calm. Like a rock in a stream. I'd be terrified. Oh! Me too. But I still jump at the chance. I'll take the pic for you. From inside an elephant-proof cage. I don't care if you're joking. You're on. Uh-oh. I was going to stop at the cafeteria before coming by. Do you want anything? If there are muffins, yes. Fuck, yeah. Gonna put more junk in my trunk, too. I'll be over soon. Hi. So, fun story. The first time I ever saw less than 3, it was in a font that instead of the bracket being like that, the bracket was like fancy and tapered off, and it didn't look like a heart. And it was like, why would you say something really nice and then put penis at the end of it? I don't get, like, I thought you were trying to, like, it seemed so nice, and then you put a penis on the end. Like, I don't get it. Is it like, get fucked? Is it just you're being sarcastic? I don't know what's happening. And then I saw and then I saw it on a regular little thing, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. See you. I'm really glad I decided to text Rachel. She's so fun and easy to talk to. I quickly run my gaze around my room just to be extra sure I don't have anything embarrassing lying around before I lean back on the sheets and relax again. I slide my phone beneath my pillow so I won't accidentally knock it off my bed and shut my eyes. Morty! For a rest. I don't know how much time passes, but I'm abruptly brought back to life by a sharp knock on my door. And we'll answer your door next episode. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love it strange. It's really important to me. Finally pushing through to maybe finish it over a year after it comes out. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to catch you in the next episode. So, mwah. See ya.